so can everyone see my screen all right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, you guys, we've been talking about this for a long time, specifically on Audra and I's team meetings. We did a big kind of workshop on what was coming, and we've pretty much put everything together. So we're excited to really roll this out and get started. As everybody knows, we have partnered with a company called Gratis Payments. Gratis, the reason we chose Gratis was because they actually give a portion of all of their fees back to the Hero program at the end of the year. So that's just huge for us. We're really, really proud to partner with them, and we're really proud to introduce you guys. And those of you that have already been introduced to Gratis kind of know exactly what we're talking about. But I'm going to go over everything here from the Savings Pass to our website and Gratis. So I'll go ahead and begin. Now, this is our recurring revenue and subscriptions. As you can see here, we're going to be helping our heroes and gifting our donors all at the same time while you guys are making money as well. So we always want to take care of our people. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next slide here and just kind of begin. All right. So as we know, as most of us know, there are 3 ways to donate. Most of us have kind of only gone over the 2 platforms, the Savings Pass platform and the infield Gratis processing gateway. There is a third option. We can now have donors directed to our website, directly to EFS. So they can come to elitefundraisingsolutions.com, click on donate, and they will be redirected to a donation page as well. So there are 3 avenues that you can make money with the recurring payments and with the one-time donations online as well. I want to be very clear about these 3 different options. So our Savings Pass platform, this is the platform that you have your QR code for. This is the one that goes directly to your link, and it's through our Savings Pass platform. So your QR code is used for this platform only. These are for remote donations, posters, social media, those kinds of things. You can put these up, posters all around a gym. I think Nicole was doing that. You can put them up at, a golf club in the locker room. You can even blast your QR code on social media, all over the web, do some email blasts if you like, those kinds of things. I'll get into that a little bit later. I just want to make sure I'm very clear about the 3 different ways. Now, our EFS website, the donation tab, this is also remote donations only. So if you would like to direct somebody, over the phone that you're chatting with, hey, go check out elitefundraisingsolutions.com, click on donate, make sure you tag me as your rep. So I get the credit for it, but you can actually direct them to the website. They can tag you as their rep, and they can donate through there as well. Because what it does, and I will show you guys this in just a second, it will redirect them to the Gratis gateway through our website, and we're able to track that on both ends. So that's pretty cool. Now, in the field, and when you are at a physical event there, presenting on a course, presenting at an actual event, and you are ready to take their card right there in person, you're going to want to use the Gratis processing gateway. If you do not have a custom link or QR code, or if you do not have a gateway account with Gratis, please go ahead and email your RVP, and please copy Morgan Taggart. She's our admin assistant. She's awesome. She's kind of been dealing with this on the back end at morgan.taggart.elite@gmail.com. Her email is right down here at the bottom. So if you do not have that set up yet and you need that set up, please go ahead and email your RVP and copy Morgan, please. Now, I want to go ahead and show you all 3 platforms really quick here. So our Savings Pass platform, the one you have your QR code for and your custom link, is going to take your I'm sorry, it just started absolutely pouring here. It's going to take your donors, I guess, to your page that's customized for you, so you get the credit for it. That page is going to look like this. It's going to have a little blurb about the Hero program, who we're providing for, what we do, and it will have this donate button here. Okay, if you scroll down a little further, there's going to be a video on the Hero program. You can see, people that have donated, past recent supporters. And this is your own personal QR code. So if there's any reason that you can't find your QR code that was emailed to you, you can actually copy this one or screenshot it. You can actually save it as an image, and you can keep it that way as well if you ever need to. So people will come through to your page. They'll click on donate. They'll be redirected to this page right here. Now they can choose recurring donation options, $9.99. They will get a Savings Pass membership with monthly donations. Savings Pass membership and Cancun resort stay with monthly donations for that $19.99. And then they have the option of doing a one-time donation of $50 and an annual donation of $50, or they can do a custom amount. It has to be over $100 as the minimum, but they can type in whatever they like. So if you're out there and someone wants to make, a $500 donation to your page because they know you, or they just want to help out, or they really believe in what you're doing, they have that option as well. So again, this is through our Savings Pass platform with the QR code. Now, if we go back to our presentation here, I'm going to show you the EFS website. So the donation tab on the EFS website is live now. We're going to go over there now. If we click on home, this is our home page. They can have the option of either clicking donate now in this top corner. They can click on donate right here on the menu, or they can click donate now here. So you can't miss it. They'll be able to figure that out very easily. We'll go ahead and click on donate now. It'll populate to this page. Donate to the HERO program. So thank you for donating to the HERO program. Your donation will directly impact the lives of thousands of veterans, first responders. Please accept the gift of a HERO program Savings Pass as our way of saying thanks. I do want to make something clear. We are not giving away Cancun stays on our website right now. So for every single option that we have for the recurring structure, we are just giving away our HERO program Savings Pass. We are playing with this. This might change within the next month or so, but for now, we are just doing the Savings Pass through our website. So please keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and show you how this is done. So I'm just going to put in a test right here. The donor will fill out this whole page. Company is optional. Donate in the name of is optional. Now they have to choose a representative. So I'm going to just choose Amanda Adams. And they do have the option, if it's someone just visiting the website, if they don't have a rep, but they want to donate, they can say no rep or not applicable. But if you are speaking with someone and they know you're with our company, they're going to go ahead and choose your name. So make sure you make sure that that's clear with the people that you're blasting this out to, if you are. So after clicking donate, you'll be prompted to choose your donation amount. So we're going to go ahead and click donate. This page will pop up. Now they have the option of $3.99 per month. They'll get a Savings Pass back for that on this platform. $9.99 per month also includes the Savings Pass, or the $19.99 per month also includes the Savings Pass. The 50 one-time donation and the 100 one-time donation also include the Savings Pass, and they have the option of putting in their custom amount as well. So they can click on one of these options. We'll just go ahead and click on the $9.99. This is what will happen. They'll be able to put in all of their information and click continue, and then they are absolutely automatically enrolled. It's that easy. It's good stuff. So for this last option here, in the field and in person, the gratis processing gateway, I want to make sure you guys are clear. I can't show you on my phone what it looks like. So I'm going to show you where to find the training on how it works on the CRM. I was going to try and have Kayla join from Gratis. She's unable to join today. So the least I can do is show you what it looks like right here. And actually, I will zoom in on this graphic just a little bit. This is what it looks like on your phone. I will show you where that's located in the CRM in just a second. But the cool thing about this is when you have your Gratis account set up, all you're going to have to do is take their card, open your screen, and you don't even have to type their card number in, you guys. All it does is take a picture of the front It populates all the information and they're good to go. They just choose which amount they want to do per month and they're out of there. So that's really nice. Now, if they are just doing a one-time donation, you're not using Gratis out in the field. You're using your own payment processing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where to find this in the CRM. If we go to download items, and if we go to recurring revenue, this training video, you're going to want to download the document. We don't ever click on download image. We download the document. That is going to download the video that's going to train you how to use your Gratis portal. Again, though, if you do not have your login for Gratis, you must request that through your RVP and through Morgan. And please make sure that when you are requesting that and you do get that email back, you set up your account within 24 hours because you only have 24 hours to set up your account or that link expires. Okay.
I'm really glad you added that, Leslie. That's super important for people to understand. When that email, you have to do it within 24 hours.
Yep.
Hey, Leslie, you're doing such a good job. Now, are you going to, on the next couple pages, are you going to explain the three different, I know you went through the three different ways, but when are we using those and why?
Yes. So when we are using our, and Amanda, please feel free to join me in this, because when we are in the field, you're going to use the Gratis processing gateway. If you are at a specific event and someone wants to do those recurring donations, you're going to use the Gratis. Like I said, with the Savings Pass platform, your QR code is not something that you want to use out on the field, okay? This is going to be something that you put on a poster or in your flyers or blast out to your friends and family. And I will go into that a little bit further. Our website is just an extra avenue for you to utilize if you need another way to direct someone to go make a donation. I know Jay was on a phone call the other day and he was like, oh, I don't have, my QR code or anything, but hey, if you just go to the website, you can make a donation right there. And they actually signed up through the custom amount. They put $35 and they made it recurring every month. So they did a custom amount, but they made it recurring, which is pretty cool. So Amanda, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I just want to add real quick for those of you that are on this call and you're thinking, this is great. Now I know all the three ways, but when the heck do I use which one? Right? It can be very, very confusing. So when we say in the field, you guys, we're really talking about a hero day, right? Because you're going to be on the tee box and you're getting donations from everybody and you're trying to get them to sign up for recurring revenue. But if you do that, it actually counts toward your amount raised for that hero day. So you have to do it through the Gratis app that she was just showing you, the last one, the third one. If you are on the tee box and somebody says, sure, I'll donate $50 or $19.99 or whatever they're going to do, and you send them your QR code, you have no idea if they actually donate or not. They could take that. So you have to capture their information while you're there on the tee box. It could be a hero day. I guess it could be a tournament as well. But for the most part, when you're talking about supporting our heroes, you're at hero days. When you're there for tournaments, you're supporting their cause, their charity. So you're not signing up people for recurring revenue for our heroes. So it's hero days when you're on the tee box. Does that make sense? Go ahead, Michael.
Real quick. Do we see how much they're donating? Do they tell us? Do we enter it into it, or they enter the number themselves?
You do it all. You key it in. You take a picture of their credit card through the Gratis app. You put in the dollar amount because you can only select on recurring. There's only so many options. And then Gratis, and part of Kayla's video, the training video, shows you how to look up the back end. So you can see how many you've signed up for that whole day. At the end of your hero day, you can total those up and include that in how much you raised, which directly affects the KP amount to the golf course, how much you make, on and on. So that's what the Gratis app, the third one that she's showing you here with the red bar at the top, you guys, that's for you to use at your hero days.
Yes.
Okay, does that make sense, Michael?
It does. Thank you.
Okay. The other two, the QR code and the website, That's just for you to have an opportunity to continue making money and raising funds for our heroes when you're not even on the golf course. For example, you send out the text, like she mentioned, emails, handing out flyers, whatever, business cards to people. That's just off the course and different things. So is everybody clear on that? Or do we have questions?
I have one more question, of course. Sorry.
First, Michael does. Go ahead, Michael.
I'm sorry. I'm slow. Is it only the front part of the car that we're looking at that we're taking a picture of? Not the back. We don't need that the special little 3 numbers at the back of the cards.
You know what, to be honest, I actually haven't even done this myself, which is horrible that I'm here answering this question. But Leslie, does it show that on the video? I haven't watched it in quite a while. I'm not sure. You might have to take a picture of the front and the back.
I think you're actually going to have to take a picture of the front. It'll capture the card number and the expiration date, but you will have to manually enter in the 3-digit code on the back. So that's just an added security thing. You'll have to manually enter that, but that's okay. And I think she actually set it up. She may have changed it so we don't even need the security code anymore.
Yeah, I think it's you take a picture of the front and we're good with the number and the expiration.
Okay, while I'm at it, can I just keep going? One more thing real quickly. When you showed the 3 different options that they can donate, the last 2, if it's custom or if it's whatever it was, you said there's an annual fee. Is the custom fee also an annual fee? It doesn't say so on the website.
It can be if they want it to be. They have the option to choose if they would like it to be a recurring payment or if they would like it to just be a one-time payment. So the annual fee, though, if they would like to make it an annual fee, we only have it set up as an annual donation through the savings pass so they can keep getting their savings pass each year. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and it's not a fee, Michael. It's their donation that they make. So it's not, I don't want people on this call to get confused thinking they donated $50 and then there's some sort of additional fee. There's not. It's just your donation amount. But the annual one is on the savings pass, the QR code, so they can continue to keep that savings pass going.
Yeah.
Wrong choice of words. Thank you.
Welcome to the credit card information page. As you can see, there are a lot of fields on this page. However, only 4 are required, and they're donated by the red asterisk at the end. And since we don't need all of those extra boxes, let's streamline our view a little bit here. You can do that by hitting Configure, and instantly the screen changes. Anything that you're able to hide from view will be followed by the red X. So for this, we're going to remove everything but the email address. And you can do that by just clicking each one of them. And as you do, you can see they go even grayer. Oh, we missed the right one. So email address. And then you're going to scroll back up and hit Save Changes. To refresh your screen, you're going to go back to the Recurring tab, expand, and hit Add Subscription. And as you can see, your screen is much more streamlined and you're going to be able to process those payments much quicker. To start, click into the credit card number, and then a pop-up will appear, Scan New Card. This is a really cool feature. It'll connect your phone's camera to the processing side here, and you can scan the full card number as well as the expiration date. The only thing that will not come over is the first name and last name of the cardholder, so you're going to have to manually type those in as they appear on the card. Since I'm using an emulator, I'm not going to be able to show you how that looks. However, I can quickly type in a card number here, the expiration date, and I will type in my name. And then just scroll down a little bit to where it says continue. That'll take you to step 2 of 2, select an existing plan. There are currently 3 plans available through the EFS webpage. You have the $3.99 plan, the $9.99 plan, and the $19.99 plan. For this test transaction, we're going to do the $19.99 recurring plan. It'll tell you the billing cycle runs every 30 days from the start of the transaction. And if you go down and look here, it'll tell you what day the cardholder can expect their first charge. As you can see here, that's pretty far out because it does do the 30 days. We can update that, and the way you do that is click into the green calendar button here, and we're going to just change the date to tomorrow's date. Automatically changes, so tomorrow the cardholder will see their first recurring charge happen. Then you're going to hit save, and there you go. That is your first recurring donation scheduled. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to your regional vice president for assistance, and they can coordinate with us and we can get those answers for you. Thank you and have a fantastic rest of your day.
I will just move on to the next slide real quick if there's no other questions at this point. And Houston, I saw your direct message, so I'll connect with you after the call. So our subscription options and donor gifts, as we know, the first one on the gratis portal and on the website is $3.99 per month. Subscription 2 is $9.99 per month. With this $9.99, they do get the Hero subscription and Savings Pass. Subscription 3, the $19.99 per month, is the Hero subscription, Savings Pass, and they receive a Cancun stay. With the exception of if they donate through our website, we don't have that set up at this point. So that might change, but for now we're keeping it that way just to not muddy the water even more. So I will go ahead and move on to the next slide. Our team is paid exactly how you're paid in the field. So if you are a field rep, you're making 15% per subscription per month. Okay. Assistant territory managers, you're making 20% per subscription per month. Territory managers, 25% per subscription per month. Okay. So this is for subscriptions and one-time donations. All right. So that includes the $50, the $100, those custom amounts. If someone chooses to do $100 recurring every single month or 35, like that person just did for Jay every month, you also make that percentage as well. So I want to make sure that that's clear. All percentages are based on the position within the company. Please note your percentage will increase or decrease depending on your position. So if you are currently a field rep and you are wanting to be a territory manager and working up that way, you will increase your pay as soon as you get there. So does anyone have any questions on this?
I do just want to add, Leslie, and remind the whole team that those percentages stay in effect as long as you're working with us. Once you don't work for us anymore, then that recurring income obviously goes away because that stays with us and you don't work for us anymore. So yeah, just want to make sure that's clear. Very
good point. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, that's perfect. So utilizing your QR code, I really want to briefly touch on this. Your QR code is powerful. You can use that through social media. Use your custom link and link it in your bio on Instagram or on Facebook. And you can create kind of these wonderful campaigns using your own verbiage. And that's great. So social media, email marketing. I want to get into the personal side of this too, because we've heard from Anne and Trinity about how well this works for everybody that they've partnered with. But text blasts, personal emails, I think this is a really good avenue for you to reach out to your family members that may support veterans and first responders, to your friends, to, social groups and social clubs, and veterans clubs, those kinds of things, and utilize your QR code and your link and give a nice message to them. We did one for Memorial Day that I'll get into in just a minute. But it's so easy for them to pull up on their phone through a nice message like this. They'll get to your donation page, they'll click donate, and they'll be done in 2 minutes, not even. So just so we're clear on marketing verbiage, I really want to go over this. So just continuing on from the last slide, a graphic can grab the eye of a donor very quickly. As we all know, visuals help a lot. Making it personal in a text message can always help gain support from people you already know, The verbiage is the most important though, and we want to make sure that we are providing you with the right verbiage to send out to people. So we do have a prompt that we can make for you. If you like a graphic like this that you'd like to send out, maybe with a personal touch on it, we are more than happy to help you out and make that for you so you can send it out. But something to the effect of, hey, just like this says, Hero Program supporters, this Memorial Day weekend, we humbly ask for your help. And we're asking for this amount. This is what you get back. A few of our personal favorite discounts include Top Golf, rental cars, hotels, oil changes, tires, Disneyland, Lowe's, Target, and more. And then we put a personal note in here, save thousands of dollars annually. But then the last part of this is a great way to show support to those who have protected our freedom while remembering our fallen heroes this Memorial Day weekend. So thank you for your support. I mean, you can put anything in there, I think making it personal is always a really nice touch. So this verbiage will be emailed out that's in this phone graphic right here. I'm not sure if you guys are able to read it very well or not, but we will email that out and we will put it on the CRM just as a prompt for you to use. And then again, if you do need any kind of help marketing wise for a graphic or anything that you want to text out to people or email out to people, we're more than happy to help you with that. So I'd like to open it up for questions. I'd like to also open it up for our RVPs to kind of touch on anything that they'd like to touch on. Amanda, I'd love some more feedback from you, anything that you'd like to add. And I know Rich and David are on this call too. So anything you'd like to add, guys, I'm more than appreciative.
I'll start. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, everyone. My camera's not working. I don't know why, but you got a beautiful picture of me on the crank-it hole right there. You can see that. Anyway. All right. So this is an amazing opportunity that Jay and Amanda have brought in to everyone that's on this team. And it might be a little like, okay, this is a little complicated. I don't really understand it. But, maybe you were that way when we started the Cancun thing. And now you're getting $3,000, $4,000, $6,000, $8,000 hero holes nationwide. I mean, this is craziness. Like, it's just crazy. So if Cancun and the Savings Pass did that, well, I think that you need to give this a chance. You really need to give it a chance. And you need to work it in. Now, I get it. When we started this whole thing with the VPs, one of the concerns was we only have so much time on the golf course. We only have so much time when we're talking to these golfers. How much are we going to talk about? Because we got 1,000 things to say, thousand things to say. And how do we break it down? First of all, that it's not over the top. Like, okay, people are just going to like zone out. It's just too much. But we need to make sure they understand all the options. Well, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure that your RVPs have got it to you. If not, go back and get it sent. Jay, Amanda, Audra, and Leslie, they put together the best pitch. Now, it's completely different than the pitch we've ever done before at the Hero Hole. It's totally flipped up on its side. And I don't know if you can show that. If you got that somewhere, Leslie, you can show it.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Now, it's just like anything. People don't like change. They don't, okay? But that doesn't mean that changing is not for the good. And that's what this is. You're going to see golfers. You're going to see golfers. You're already out there on the golf course in Texas here. It's 115 degrees right now in Austin, okay? You're already out there. Why not set up an opportunity that instead of just getting a $5 donation, a $10 donation, a $20 donation, and then we never see those people again? How about we give them an opportunity to do $19.99, and it's coming in every month, and you're getting paid off of that customer. Now, Jay has already done the numbers. I'm not going to do them again, but just simple numbers. If you did a couple hero days a month, or sorry, a week, couple hero days a week, and at the end of the year, and you captured 30% on the golf course of golfers that did reoccurring, you've got $5,000 a month coming in on business. You don't need to go out of your basement that month, and it's $5,000 coming in. Okay, sorry for those of you that live in your mom's basement. I know that was wrong, Les. That was wrong. That's just wrong. I know that none of you are living. That was just a joke. Okay, now.
Hey, Leslie's basement's amazing. I'll live there.
Yeah, no. Now,
You can come live
but
in my.
here's the deal: is that's the truth. That's the real thing. Is okay. Well, I'm already out there. Okay, how about I start steamrolling these reoccurring payments? And that's what it is. It's steamrolling, and it's once you start it, it becomes addicting. It really does. Okay. Because now you're like, oh my gosh, I got 10 today. I got 30 today. I got 100 this week. I've got 200 this 2 weeks. I got a 300 over the month. Now, like, then all of a sudden you're like, wow, this is fun. So I get it. It's a lot. Not only are we offering the hole-in-one, we got the closest to the pin, we got the virtual gift bag, we got the Cancun, we got the savings pass, and now we got the reoccurring payments. But if you open yourself up for the change, if you open yourself up and you look at that pitch that they have worked on, the team has worked on, it really does work. Get your signage out there. That's a big part of it. This is something that you can point at. This is something that people roll up and they look at it, they see it. Okay. And the signage I'm talking about is the two options. We can do 50, we can do 100, or we can do $9.99, or we can do $19.99. That big signage. Okay. And so you can point to it. You can point to it. Okay, if 50 or 100 is not easy for you, okay, how about we set up payments, $9.99 or $19.99? Let's go. Okay, you're going to get the same prizes. You're going to get the same stuff. So this has been a process. What, 6 months? Leslie, Amanda, 6 months?
About, yeah.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
it's not been easy, and never, changes that it's never easy. It's never. But everything else that we got going on, including doubling, tripling, quadrupling our business, the amount of people that we have on the team. Okay. And that all heads to Amanda's desk. Okay. So not only is all that going on, but they're trying to invent new ways for all of us to make money on stuff that we're already doing. We're already out on the golf course. Okay. So that's my 2 cents on it. I want to thank the whole team and all the input. And again, give it a shot. Give it a shot. You listen, if you watch, and I'll just pick Fox News. If you watch Fox News, how many advertisers are on there and what are they doing? I don't care if it's animal cruelty, if it's wounded warriors, if it's tunnels to towers, I don't care what it is. What are they all doing? They're all asking you to set up a monthly payment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why shouldn't we be doing the same thing? Is Hero program any less of a program than those? Of course not. Of course not. Well, let's give the golfers, and this is my last 2 cents. You're giving the golfers, if you don't do it, you're robbing the golfers of an opportunity to get involved in the hero program for a lengthy period of time. If you don't do it,
Yeah.
is that fair? Is that fair to the folks that we're helping through the hero program? Don't do it. Just make the offer. You're going to get yeses, you're going to get nos, but it's always a no if you don't offer it. So thank you guys. Love you. Great job to the entire team nationwide. Just incredible numbers coming through. So thank you.
Thank you, David. That was awesome. And he's absolutely right. I mean, there's some of us that maybe our entire hero day is just based on our subscriptions. You know, you can utilize this at places other than a golf course as well. I mean, think about that. There's a lot of potential there. And it's true. It's just another avenue to be fundraising for the people that matter most. So
I'm going to close with this. David, Rich, you guys are so awesome as leaders in this company, and your advice and your tips are very, very welcome. Obviously, Leslie put this whole thing together. I'm just going to shake you guys up a little bit here, because I want you to think about the last sentiment that Rich was touching on. Rich is in New Jersey. He doesn't really get to do a whole lot after, I don't know, November 1st, and then probably nothing until April 1st. Same with, I know Jason Johnson's on this call. He's in Michigan. We've got another Jason on the call. I'm hoping it's Butterfield up in Syracuse, because the same situation. Guys, what have you been able to do for income in January? I'd just love to hear from any of you that live in those states.
Absolutely nothing.
Thank you. That was Jason in Michigan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope it was Jason in Michigan. Maybe I got you wrong. But anyway,
yeah.
You guys, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I recognized your name. And congratulations, by the way, on the twins. But hey, guys, here's the deal. This is not just for golf anymore. Your whole life just changed with your potential income from this company with this program. And that's what Rich was touching on. When golf season ends, usually we all kind of shut down and hunker down, and we hope that we saved enough throughout the season to pay our bills in January and February, because we're not making any money. That all goes away. With recurring revenue, you don't have to get off your couch to make money. You're sending texts, you're sending emails, you're using social media, you're doing things like going out to, if you want to get off your couch, which, all of us should be doing every day, go to the local stores and the galas, like Rich was saying. There's dinners, there's banquets, there's fundraisers that have nothing to do with golf whatsoever. So what we've just done for our entire team this year in 2023, the first time ever, is we've given you an opportunity to branch outside of golf, keep your income going all 12 months of the year, and make it so you can work, not work. You don't even have to leave your house if that's how lazy you really want to be. Do it, because you'll make a lot of money. And so will we, and so will the heroes that we are all here to support. The reason that we even have an opportunity like this. Why do we have freedom to stand on a golf course, to go to a Home Depot, to stay on our couch all day long if we want to make money doing that? Why do we have that? Because we live in a country that has volunteers that risk their lives to protect our freedom. Think about that. We haven't had a draft since Vietnam. Every single person that is in the military today has volunteered for that position. And they risk their lives for our freedom so that we can sit here on a conference call and talk about how we can make money. So you guys, I just want to close it out with that. I'm not going to get way too sentimental. I just hope that you understand at this point, not only the opportunity that you have to make your personal income while giving back to the heroes that support our freedom, but that also you understand how to do that. I hope that these tools that Leslie has laid out for you on the presentation are helpful. They will all be on the CRM. Like she said, we'll post all of this for you guys. And if you do need any help from this point forward, please reach out to your RVPs. But for you guys out there to not be signing up recurring revenue, you're just cutting your wallet out. I don't know why. I don't know why at this point we wouldn't do it. So that's all I wanted to close with. Leslie, great job. If anybody has questions or comments, please let us know.
I love that. Yeah, I think this is the perfect opportunity. And I couldn't be more grateful for this opportunity. Jay, Amanda put this all together. And this is going to change everybody's world. I mean, this is already changing my world. I can't wait to see what it does for all of you. So let's do it. I mean, let's put our heads down and see how much we can do. Maybe we'll announce some more contests and get some stuff rolling. But I couldn't be more proud of this team. I couldn't be more proud to work with every single one of you. Thank you, RVPs, for being on here. Thank you, Amanda, for joining at the tournament. I know you're so busy. So if there aren't any other questions or comments, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and end the call.